Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Daughter of Wind Tarot. So glad that you could join us today. My name is Mara. I'll be taking care of your intuitive needs. I did that earlier and I liked it, so I don't know, it might stick. I think I'm just going to change things up randomly. And I'm just going to stop doing this. If you watch any of my other videos, you'll understand. Anywho. All right, Cancer, what have you got for me? Okay, so real quick, housekeeping. I am reading energy that is in and around you, possibly picking up with people that are in your environment that you think about or that think about you. Energy. As far as masculine, feminine, I do read the gender that's on the card, so I don't get confused, but we all have masculine and feminine energies inside of us, and we're able to harness that, right? Just like we're able to harness any zodiacs, you know, good qualities, bad qualities, shadow qualities, what have you. Time isn't linear. I do set the intention for the next 7 days. We have free will, so things change a lot. Feel free to swap the perspective of the story if it doesn't resonate with you, but it does if you flip-flop it or vice versa it. Then go ahead and do that. It totally works. But if it doesn't fit, if it doesn't resonate, like totally, then like just drop it, click off, find another, I'm not saying that flippantly, in a flippant way. I'm just saying, you know, if I'm not resonating with you, then I'm just not tapped into your energy and we're not like jiving with each other. But maybe we will with your sun or moon or Venus sign, or maybe just another week. So there's a lot of different readers. I have a video on how to interpret how I read. And what, you know, how I set my intentions, everything like that. So you can check out that video, and I've got some great recommendations for a lot of readers that I watch. Okay, all right, so let's get started. I hope everything's going well for you. I squeezed you, and I have you and Aqua left, but I just did Gemini. I say just did, I did about an hour ago, and I needed that time to come down because I was like I've never been that jacked up in a reading before. I was a total hot mess. So I was like, all right, let's go for like a chill water sign. So be chill, Cancer. Be cool. In the words of John Travolta, right? Just be cool, man. You ever see that movie? I think it was John Travolta. Anyways. All right, what messages do you have for my Cancer collective spirit? Woo! Woo! Ah! I really wanted to do it. It fell. What did it want to do? All right. Man, I didn't know. It was trying to spin. I didn't know if it wanted to go upright or upside down, and then it fell, and I put it upright. I'm like, it was like, nope, upside down, reversed. King of Cups in reverse. Cool card, though. Right? In reverse. So our most emotional, fun-loving, I say fun-loving. Yeah, I would say fun. Well, I think King of Wands is probably the most fun-loving. Just saying. But yeah, just the most giving, generous. I can't say generous. Just the most emotional king. I just don't want my kings to be all like, I'm not emotional. But I mean, we do want people to be emotionally available, right? So, but this one is apparently not. So I don't know if this is you, Cancer, or someone that you're dealing with. But we have King of Cups in reverse. All right, moving on. God, I can't get away with crap, can I? I was like, can I just flip it upright? We just tell the story that way. Myrrh. All right, what else do we have? Ooh, ooh, of course it comes out upright. 9 of Swords, upright. Oh wait, 8 of Swords, sorry. She's actually not bound by anything. All up in her heads. Imaginary fears, Cancer? Come on now. You know better than that. Ah! 2 of Pentacles in reverse. That was another dancer. Man. I don't know if I like awesome. Whew. So we have a true pair. Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't know if I'd rather have the awesome read with Gemini's all Red Bull. I had Red Bull for breakfast energy, or this BS. Okay, so we do have one good card that's in reverse. That is the 4 of Cups. So what I do? Okay, yeah, we'll just stick with that. Okay. we'll get into it. So I have a King of Cups, who's in an Eight of Swords energy, right? Two of Pentacles, so no longer juggling. I'm still having issues with my reversal. So let's just check. Loss of balance, disorganized, and overwhelmed. Got it. I have a Queen of Cups here. But my final outcome is Four of Cups in the reverse. And what I do like about that, yeah, I will just go there. So Four of Cups upright is feeling apathetic, feeling there's just bored, no feelings, greedy, just taking. It's a very taking energy, you know. And here in reverse, and it's also, you know, you've got the Three Cups here, but the Divine is bringing this one cup, but usually the character isn't recognizing that. So when I see it in reverse, I do see somebody not focusing on those cups any longer and focusing on the one that the Divine is bringing in. So getting out of that energy as an overall is pretty fantastic, because it looks like we have two people. Yeah, okay, now I'm totally seeing this. Usually I kind of read it as, you know, the present energy, and okay, she's coming out of Four Cups. He's still stuck in his head, and there's no balance between the two of them. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle deck and get just get another layer for these two and see who's embodying what animal spirit. Well, that just popped out. We've got the beaver over on the king side of things. So grounded, but working hard, right? See, he's working hard. Oh, but he's got his little nose turned up. Okay, just give me the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Who am I? This is Cancer. Cancer, are you dealing with a Gemini? Because this card doesn't come out that often. And this came out for Gemini. And I know it's not the Queen of Cups, because this is ether. This is spirit right here. Got the vulture on the bottom. Let's see if that pops out. Which is good. I love vulture because it cleans away all the dead nastiness, all the toxicity, right? It keeps bones clean for the rebirthing process and everything. So let's see. Beaver. But I do like the beaver. He's looking very hopeful. But he looks like he has been working hard, right? Woo! Yikes. Okay. That just took a weird turn. Oh, on defense. Got it. Okay. So we have mouse. Okay, that's not the defensive energy. I feel like this is actually... Yeah. Okay. Wow. Queen of Cups. We have Cobra. Very, very on defense. And Cobra, I would definitely think, is a natural enemy to Mouse and Beaver. And Mouse is kind of on that side over there. It just kind of makes sense to me. Look at that. Gosh, look at this card. Looks like it's gigantic. It looks like it's twice the size of these two cards here. Right? Shrinking. I see now the Beaver's like shrinking back. Like, oh my god. And I see Mouse here like, oh god, don't eat me. I don't think he is, because we got a dragon in the middle, right? Spirit is like watching over this whole thing. Oh, that's so funny. I freaking love this. It's the best job ever. I swear. Okay, so Mouse spirit, and Mouse also talks to us, yeah, Beaver working, you know, Mouse speaks to focusing on the little things, the details, getting all the, you know, worker, yeah, I'm getting a lot of worker energy, focusing on little things. And then Cobra is just, man, just rise it out. I even see she's got like an attitude. It's the Queen Cup, so I'm saying she. Like a total attitude, like, you said what? You're doing what? You're coming towards who? Who do you think you are? Such a dude, girl. All right. Boy, whatever. Man. Sorry. Again, just reading the gender of cards. All right. Please clarify this Ace of Cups in reverse. Please clarify this Ace of Cups. I have way too much fun. Way too much fun. So if you're not a fun person, you know what to do. Hit the road, Jack. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a lot of jumpers. Wow. Okay, come on. Ace of Cups. I don't want to see those cards in reverse, so they better not pop out. Ace of Cups in reverse. Please clarify. Ah! You know how I flip it. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, I'm liking that. So King of Cups is, you know, someone that withdraws their love and can be emotionally manipulative, right? Because the cups are all about emotion. Mother of Swords in the upright. Man, I haven't seen cards, this many cards upright since Well, Gemini's, I think they had a bunch of reverse too, but they ended up being good. We'll see. Mother of Swords. So cutting through the bullshit, man. I feel that, yeah, this Mother of Swords is definitely this Queen of Cups in reverse, right? She is definitely, Ace of Cups in reverse. So we had a possible new beginning, right? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Mother of Swords being very defensive. Pentacle in between, King of Cups. So there was something, there was supposed to be a new start, a new tangible start between these two. One's offensive, one's taking their cup back, right? And then we have a full Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love that has been retracted. All right, let's go to this Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, please, Spirit. Eight of Swords. I feel like I'm talking really loud or something. Like yelling at you. Okay, oh, we've got two cards here. Okay, let's get one more. So first one out, I've got Daughter of Wands. Yikes. All right, Daughter of Wands, upright. So that would be a Page of Wands. So a small token of, let me just read this. There's some passion. See, this came out in Gemini. Same placement, same position. Okay, yeah. The second card, you must be dealing with Gemini. Just saying. So Daughter of Wands, and it had the, wow. Yeah, check out the Gemini reading. It's a little crazy. Just, I'm getting used to tapping into bigger energies, I guess. So we have Daughter of Wands, a Page of Wands, a small, gift of passion and just wanting to have a small message of passion and love and wanting to start something, creative. They're messengers. But I feel like she got, oh gosh, it's the way this is the Debbie Downer card, right? Five of Cups, the crying over spilt milk, the Eeyore, and it feels like she was denied. Wait, but we're talking about this Eight of Swords. And then we have the Ten of Wands. So, right, it is a completion, but it's a completion of a whole lot of nonsense, a lot of burden, a lot of mental strife, right? A lot, no more passion. There's no color. There's no light in here, but we are putting that burden down, right? We're ending that cycle there. So this Eight of Swords is imaginary fears, right? Wanting to start something small and have a small passionate beginning, but it's not happening, and getting into, the crying over spilt milk, Eeyore energy, and then it progressing to just sheer, gosh, just anxiety, another like defeating card. Let's see here, just make sure I'm on the, yeah, burdens, hard work, not feeling, but in your head about it, right? Blindfolded, not knowing what's going on. Feeling trapped, but not trapped, right? This card is, the reason why I don't like this card, it's kind of like that Eight of Swords. It's kind of like you've got stuff going on, but you're just choosing not to see it, And then the mental torture here, But it's over with. It's over with. So tell me about Two of Pentacles. So I'm just trying to slow my mind down and really like intuitively read the cards too, because I get nervous and then I'm like, I don't know the answer. And then I look at my notes and they're really just in case I get really stuck, but I just want to try not to rely on them. I'm just trying to be honest here. I get nervous just like anybody would. Okay, so Seven of Wands in reverse. So no longer feeling defensive. This is clarifying the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is, imbalance, but no longer feeling defensive. No longer on edge. I feel like it's just kind of laying down though. I feel like it's just this, at least with the Seven of, especially this one, Seven of Wands upright is after the Six of Victory, but after that there can be a lot of competition and just kind of having to fight through, standing up amongst the crowd, right? But this one is just kind of sinking in. That flame is just kind of withdrawing into the shadows here, dark along, right? And letting the other wands kind of dominate the card. And so just, yeah, I feel a shrinking an inward of like giving up energy. Man, come on now. Cancer, you can't do this to me. Let's get couple more clarifiers for this. Let's clarify this too. Ah, Judgment. Gotta love Judgment, right? Ooh, we've got, woo, chills. Great. We have the dragon energy, ether, and then we have Judgment. The divine is coming in to rectify this situation. All of this nonsense here. Can I get anything else? That laying down defeatist attitude, dropping the burdens. We said it was complete, right? And then I get interesting. I literally just got this out. This Four of Cups, another one I can't stand. The apathetic, bored, greedy, discontent. But what I do like is that it came out horizontally, like straight up horizontal, which means it might be turning from being upright to reverse, which we'd like to see reverse because this means coming out of that energy, right? So it looks like there's a big balancing. I almost feel like Judgment is coming in like the Temperance card and trying to, rebalance the imbalance that we have, right? And this particular one, there's some decks that have the Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles that are in complete balance. This one's like the juggling, you know, and she's on her tippy toes and she's like in a very precarious situation. And I mean, you just tip her over and everything goes spilling out. So I actually, wow, that really feels like a balancing, yeah, tempering energy. Wow, this stuff is so cool. All right, talk to me about Queen of Cups in reverse. Come on now. Queen of Cups in reverse. Clarify. Death. Love to see death. Such a cool death card too, right? Like I was talking about the vulture earlier, picking the bones, the toxicity of off of everything. So going through a rebirth, going through something, definitely going through a hard time. For me, another completion card of a cycle, right? So I love seeing the death card. It was interesting. Going into, okay, so having a death process, going into hermit mode, going within, consulting with the divine to get illumination, divine illumination, being very protective of her cup, right? Very protective of her cup and of her love. That's how she is in this card too. Any more about Queen of Cups? Can you tell me where she's at right now? Can you tell me where the Queen of Cups is right now? What state of mind is she in? Oh, she's in the Four of Swords. Beautiful. This is healing after the death process, after going within, getting intuition, right? Divine guidance and more of that illumination, right? Illumination, it's coming in here straight to her mind's eye, the third eye, and knowing that everything's going to be all right, just needed to take a rest and have some healing. So tell me about this Four of Cups in the reverse. So we had Four of Cups. Oh, that's right. Four of Cups in the horizontal position, tempering everything, trying to spin around to be the upside down Four of Cups. So tell me about Four of Cups in reverse. Love it. It's got this very big Wheel of Fortune energy to it as well, right? It just feels like something's spinning, all right? Mother of Wands in reverse. All right, let me see what else I get on this. Yeah, that's very protective stance. Ooh, that came up. Mother of Cups. Okay, Mother of Cups upright. Let's get one more. I feel like she's going from, and the High Priestess in reverse. Mother of Wands. This is where she was at before, right? This is the story, this Four of Cups, being very protective, very defensive, all up in her head, not being able to see the forest through the trees, right? Just you back a snake or a dog or anything into a corner and, you know, their sight lines get closed off and all they can think is one thing. Defend, protect, spit, hiss and spit, right? This isn't, I feel like that's a passing energy. I feel like we're getting here into the Mother of Cups energy, which says to me, oh, I actually, you know, in the last reading I saw her with her hand over the cup, and here I feel like she's kind of opening her wings up and saying, this cup is here. I can offer this cup. Welcome. Oh gosh, and see the confetti here and the stars. Just like, I feel like this is a celebration, Mother of Cups. I mean, she is upright, but I've just been having so many issues with everybody being in reverse. But here I feel that she's like, all right, come to me. And she's actually facing this whole thing. She's like, I feel like she's opening up her emotions, right? And then we have the High Priestess in reverse, which I love the High Priestess one way or another, right? Upright, meaning secrets, right? Holding back, not saying anything, knowing, but not speaking, right? She's all knowing. She's got that all-seeing eye. She's got her crystal ball. Here in reverse, I feel like this is, again, another opening, another softening, right? Of coming out of her head and out of the defensive, like, I see it, but I'm not saying anything. And here she's like, you know what? I can let down my defenses and maybe not show all my secrets, but definitely let you in and not just be this all-seeing, you know, Oz behind the veil type of energy, and come down on more of a human level and show her intentions are forthright. Interesting. That she actually has feelings. That she actually has feelings. That's what I just got. Sorry. Okay. All right. You know what? We're going to hit up the Lenormand really quickly and just get overall. Let's see where this is going, where it was, where it's going. All right, Lenormand. All right, Spirit. Can you just give me... Ooh. All right. So I've got the house here. So that speaks to domestic things, right? Or foundation, or someone in the home. Let's see what we get here. It's a 4, right? So yeah, definitely foundational energy here. What else do we have? It's fun, right? I feel for y'all. My God, shoot. I get into it. It's a lot of fun though. It didn't fly. Oh, if it wants to come out, it'll come out. It didn't fly. Ah! Oh, but another good one. I saw the dog. Loyalty. Luck. So we have house, domestic things, home things, everything, hearth and home. Oh my gosh. This is a Cancer reading, right? Cancer, this is all you. All day long. Home and hearth, right? And luck right after that. Blessings, divine blessings. Things blooming, spring's coming after the winter. All right, what else we got here? What else is in Cancer's future? I'd love to see the dog come out again. Sorry I didn't take it, but I gotta go by my rules. Now we do have the fox energy, right? I'm not, you know, it is a sneaky energy. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see here. We're gonna get a little more. You can't take these cards in context. They have to be taken in context, I should say. You can't just take them standalone. So it's after the luck and the blessing, which negates a lot of that anyways. But it is saying that maybe this is something where you thought that's where you're going to have. I'm looking at the Ace of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups, and where, you know, offer was retracted. So let's just see what we get. We have more intuition, right? High Priestess, the birds, messengers, getting intuitive hits, downloads about... a deceptive, I hate using the word deceptive. I would say sneaky. Sneaky could be white lies, could be omission, could be just cagey behavior, like not knowing. I don't see this as straight up deception, like the Seven of Swords energy, but it can be depending on what's around it. But right now, I see that getting knowing of past. Let's see. Fallacies? I guess fallacies are lies, right? Getting knowledge of past fallacies regarding what we thought was a firm foundation and blessings coming. Okay. What else can you tell me? Oh, you want to be back and forth. Sorry. True formation. Sorry. I'll show you what I got there in a minute. I'm going to get a little more on this before I open my trap. Woo! Okay. Okay, Spirit. Yes. What else? So they want me to talk about it, and I'll get some more. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm delivering the right message, right? And it really, like the placement, I was like, was that what right there? He's like, no, that was there. You have to be healing with the Gemini. I can't even believe this. I can't. All right. So in the past, thinking there was going to be a home and blessings, but some sneaky stuff was going on. Not sure what was going on, but the divine came in and told you that someone, who's the someone, is going through a death process. Our man here is going, man is going through a death process. So knowing that, you knowing that, right? What's the outcome here? We have the peace lilies. This is passion. This is divinely guided, for me, a divinely guided blessing, union, spiritually guided, passionately guided, sexually fueled, right? It's the whole kit and caboodle. Along with the storks, which is change, another divinely guided. And I say that because we have, again, this is, Gemini got this card as well. And I mean, these cards of the Lenormand, I mean, they're very, very specific. So it's just very strange that these coming out. Anyways, so you've got the sun coming up over the nest. The storks, they come back to, now they can bring, you know, really good news. They do bring change, but they bring divinely guided change. So we have two very spiritual guided cards. Also, they come back to the same nest, right? So this is stability. Even though it is change, it is stable. It is, look how thick that nest is. Look at how many sticks, and they've got more branches. They are just building and getting that. Those are big ass birds. So I'm assuming they have big ass baby birds. So they need a big solid nest, and they come back to it. So you know that mud compiles. I don't know if they disintegrate, but I know I've just seen huge nests, like living in Florida. You had like the big storks and herons that come in and they build the nest, and they stay there because they're packed with mud, and then they just bake right into this like crooked old tree that, like, unless it gets struck by lightning, it's there. Well, they come back to the same one over and over for years. And then we have, which I see it as our ancestor. So another divine, because this is divinely, the polar bear, first of all, has no natural enemies. It represents strength and will and solidarity, right? But mainly strength. It's kind of like the strength card. The strength card in the tarot. But even more because it's got that ancestral, it's like knowing who you are, going through the icy waters, right? Yeah, on a mission. But strength. So this is, for me, 3 huge divine cards. Okay? Freaking loving it. Absolutely. We are going to go to our animal spirit deck. Get a couple of cards from there, and then maybe we'll pull a Moonology depending on what we've got going on. I think I need to pull a Moonology card for you. Just saying, I don't think I did one for Gemini, but we'll do that. We'll do it. I did, and then I got distracted. I was so distracted. I was so distracted. Oh my gosh. All right, let me pay attention here. Thanks for hanging with me, then. It's been fun. I get so excited. I don't know how I just chat so... I'm definitely opening up to a camera. It's very easy to get excited behind here, even though I do get nervous. Every time I press that, like, publish, I'm like, ah! I don't even watch them anymore. I, like, watch the last, because I have to remember to get a title. And then I forget to get the title, because, yeah, anyways, you don't want to hear the process. Or maybe you do. That's why I'm going to start a Patreon page. So I'm doing a Patreon drive. I'm going to finish my last video today for, what did I say, not Gemini, Aquarius. And then I'll be doing a Patreon drive, so I'll be offering, it'll be $5.55 Patreon drive. You can join my Patreon where you'll get all of, I'm not going to be doing extended, I'm just going to do all the content. I'll tell you more information on that anyways. Let's stick to your reading. Sorry, that's probably why I'm not getting any cards, because I'm trying to plug my channel. All right, Cancer. Thanks for hanging with me. Let's see here. Any advice for Cancer? Wow. Come on, Cancer. Come out of your crab shell. Come on. Kiss friend. Oh, okay. I was just told the shamanic deck. I've only used that once because I have to, well, I guess I'm still reading it. Okay. Yeah, it was the first time it didn't really stick on me earlier. So this is the shamanic deck. Yeah. Let's see here. I did prepare it though. I did. Oh yeah. There we go. Interesting. That's never happened. I'm like, I'm glad I had like another deck. Woo! Thank you. Just the one. The Witness. Very interesting. All right. I'll read the whole thing for you since we're just getting the one. It's so cool and getting like instructions. I'm so like distracted by myself. Let's see what number is 64. Is this the last card in the deck? 64? It's the very last card. No. There isn't. How can I be? Okay. Now I'm kind of tripping out. Number 64, there is no 64 in the deck. Oh, wait, it is here. It came after this. Whoa. Okay, now I'm having a. Wow, okay. Like none of the other ones have artwork after it. They have card description, card description. This had the wolf, so I thought it was the end. It's not. It's creeping me out now. Just a little. The Witness. Essence. The witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we're able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then through our presence, they receive their own answers. The witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought they were the doer, but today you'll discover... You thought you were the doer, but today you'll discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Okay, Cancer, stop it. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. Okay, the medicine of this card. This is crazy. You have to see the Gemini one. Acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situation you are in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths and connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. Whoa. That hits home for me. I don't do readings for myself, right? But definitely going through something. And so the Gemini, and I say keep going to the Gemini, I'm saying just because there is such a correlation between the two here. But what really resonated with me is that sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. And Gemini got the Swan, the mirror card of the other deck. So that's why it just really kind of connected for me. And also, you know, I am like in the situation and I'm trying to figure out what's going on, right? Like I'm a doer. You tell me what's the problem, I'm gonna get shit done. And so this is telling you, Cancer, and it's telling me to sit back and let the universe do its job. So we're all learning here, right? It's all a journey together. So anyways, wow, special. Okay, Moon, got it. Jeez, getting on the feels. You're taking me up, you're taking me down. I can't. What did the kids say? I just can't. I just can't. All right, Cancer, give me some moon lovin', man. Give me some moon lovin'. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. I hate this card. And that's probably why I never get it. Meditate and contemplate. It's probably great for you. And look at that. It's new moon in Pisces. You are water, right? So that's right up your alley. For me, especially because my Gemini has been activated today. I'm like, meditate and contemplate? I don't think so. And I'm an Aries moon, and I'm a Sag Capricorn cusper. So I'm like, that just gives me the heebie-jeebies, just saying. And then a time, but this I can resonate with. It is a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. All right, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me. I hope you'll join me for next week's round, or the next round of, I don't know. I think I'll probably end up having a schedule, but we'll get into that anyways. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time, okay? Bye.